Perfect. There we go. Yeah. As long as you can hear me without going crazy. Should be fine though. Alright. Disable that preview. I'm gonna swap. There we go. Trying to tell, honestly. Yeah, if I put it on headphones, it'll work a bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. That's better. Alright, ready to start. Again. Now we gotta find the Warden Laboratory, speaking of. Ooh. There's still level 3 around here. See why they kill them so quick then still. Should be under Warden Cellar. I almost forgot. No, it's temporary. It was ult. It was ult to do that. At least I think it was? No. Okay. Oh, you could always do the 2, okay.
Shut up, Dulce!
I really need that. Spectral binding though, for sure. I'm gonna make this Blood Drinker. There we go. What does Blood Drinker do anyways? Oh, that does sound actually pretty useful. Just sounds like it'll help my ability, honestly. I love the lightning from this thing, my gosh. Feeling pretty powerful though. At least against these guys. Oh, that reminds me. Record. There we go. 10 minutes without recording, jeez. Silly me. Let's zoom that out so I can figure out which way I haven't gone yet. I don't know if I've beaten that totem yet or not. Let's go check. If not, it might give me some good items. Oh, some scrap. Nice. Always good to get that. He literally died from just being near me. You can come around. Oh, I just come back. This from an item. This Ring of Fire reminds me. I forget. Etched Horns of Celerity. However that can pronounce that. Bleeding damage would be nice. This other one's not too useful though. Should check to see if it makes my one stronger or weaker. Because that's what I'm mainly focusing in right now. Jeez. Please let me go get some health back and shit. Jeez. Unholy Inscription. Blood. The day of the blood. I like that. Kind of looks like he's just chilling there. Well, 24s became pretty easy. Alright, what do we get? Chain belt. This one's rare though. Got anything good? Bleeding resistance, bleeding damage. And what else? That's vitality and decay and damage. Let's see, alright. Damage is 178 max. 175. Well, damn. I was hoping to keep that light, but nope. What does ring? Casting speed. This guy's blood damage, though. I like the blood damage. What about the other one? Oh, this could be good. It does have the Ring of Flame. It's only on critical attacks, though. Does this... Oh, yeah, it does have... It has the same amount of casting speed. Yeah, fuck that, then. Much shit. Nothing that I actually need, though. As I can see. Alright, might as well just go straight for it now. Now we got that totem. No constitution needed. At least not when you're high up on levels. Thing looks like it gotta go around. Sucks because it gives you a lot of damage just standing in here. There we go. You guys just came whenever? Thought they were one of those infinite spawners or something. Get out of my way. Jeez. I don't got times for you. I don't got the New York Times for you. Oh, look at that. So I'm gonna surplus of potions again. That's good. Wait, what? Oh, is underground transit a little bit further? I'm dumb then. Yeah, anymore overseers, I know how you like to bring guys back up. In my youth thrashers. Oh, I forgot some of these guys are possessors, right? But yeah. Need to find his darn laboratory, wherever that is. Maybe over there. So I think that's the only place I haven't gone to yet. No, I also haven't gone over here. We might as well just go straight for it if possible. Oh, I thought you were dead. Tricky, tricky. Excuse me. They all pretty much are fiery dead there. Just right in front of the doorway. Oh, come on. There you go. Ooh, I got Traveler. That sounds fun. Oh, darn stunners. What else we got? Oh, it's just stuff from the chest, yeah. Forgot. Still shows the sparkles. Secret. Nice. The sparkles still confuse me a little bit. Okay. Alright, we're exploring all down here, so it must be over here. Let's take these guys out first, then we'll see what's in that chest. Oh, I thought he was still alive for a second. First we get live dudes who make me think they're dead, and now we get dead dudes who make me think they're live. Or that they live, I should say. That would make more sense. Nothing in that chest. No, it's already been restored, yeah. I think I literally just ended because I literally only ended last time because I was I hit 4 hours and I was like, oh yeah, it's time to stop. Speaking of, nobody here yet. Okay, at least nobody talking. In fact, I could check that now I think about it. Maker Plier. Shy Poof. Funny names. There we go. At least send a lot of guys my way. Not like I mind no more. It's probably got all these aether crystals too now I think about it. There you go, killed a bunch of them. You know, I remember back when there was actually a system that allowed us to just like put like one parts together and make them a bigger item, but they changed it completely now, it seems like. Hey, look, more. Looks like we're out of crystal clusters after that, so the rest just must be stragglers. Thought maybe they were just being brought by that one thing, but nah, I guess not. Oh, that reminds me, when I get a good amount of time, I need to level myself up. I could probably just do it right here, actually. Oh yeah, we're going up to like the third one, I think it was. There's only 3. We have too many then. Yeah, we're going up to the third one, okay. There we go. We need max on this one or something. At least as close as we can get. And then let's see, we got an 8 there, 13 there, 3 there, but remember I'm not actually supposed to put spirit in here. I remember that. Alright, so we need to spend some more in cunning for a bit longer, for like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 4 more points in there. It's like waiting my mess off for a sec. Because I already have 1 point. And I just want to check what this does. Does overload. Ooh. Geez, sorry. That was probably loud. Did I need anything besides that? I think I did. Oh yeah, I need the mirror too after that's done. Yeah, at least 1 point in it once we get there. Oh, where's my dagger? Oh, I accidentally swapped. Whoops. That explains it. Yeah, way more powerful like that. Jeez. It's clearing out shit on its own almost. So many clusters, that reminds me. Jeez. Still ridiculous. Oh look, a new portal. I see it on the mini-map. 2 of them right next to each other? That's a little ridiculous, don't you think? Like it matters too much. These poor dogs. Getting twisted by crystals. Sounds like a really screwed up fate when you think about it. Kind of like something almost out of Resident Evil, almost. Except not exactly. Whoa, where's all these guys coming from? Jeez. There's been some somewhat randomly spawning ones. Somewhat. Speaking of, I found the laboratory. There we go. Let's use this to go back to Devil's Crossing real quick. Be back over here. Yeah. Let's go sell some stuff. Okay, let's see. Bleeding damage, less. More offensive... Wait, no, less offensive ability. More armor, at least. And no vitality damage, yeah, get that out of here. And the elemental exchange is nice, but that's about it. Oh, whoops. Let me drop that. You. Less damage. Some vitality damage at least. Extra vitality damage at least. Extra vitality decay at least. Some interesting stuff there. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if this was better or not in some regards. Let's see. Does this at least get it close? If so, I might just put a claw on there. I know this is garbage though, because I don't need decomposition. Don't need brimstone repeater. Less vitality. Well, it is more vitality decay, but no, in it. Okay, so what I have equipped is less stats, but more armor, but it's only slightly less stats. Oh yeah, we also gotta get that shit off. Sadly gonna have to sell that. Oh, this is a mace, right? And a scepter. Fuck that then. I don't use scepters. Double touch ammo. I don't. Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I do still want it just in case I need to craft something or something like that. Ooh, that could definitely be useful. No, no, give me it back. I might need to put it on something. Can I put anything new on that's actually useful? Oh yeah, that's some good shit right there. Nice. Gimme, gimme. Can't use that though yet. Need to be level 30 for it. Auto search for a bit. Alright. Okay, we're gonna mark with travel in there. So put that on. It's about the same, just a little bit better. I'm probably gonna dump that. Also definitely gonna dump those because I have no use for them right now. Gonna sell that. Break that down. Gonna break down the boots and the shoulders, obviously. Gonna stuff that on there, probably. And we're gonna figure out what this soul shard could be used in. Rings, amulets, and medals. Could probably remove it off the. We can remove it off the putrid necklace. Probably. Unless there's more than one. No, it's just the one. Hand armor. Oh, that is hand armor, but I already got decent hand armor with it on, so we can wait on that. Generate per second, used in boots. I got one in there. Let's leave fur. Don't think we need any serrated spikes yet. Alright, let's see. That's about the same damage or not. If it's close, I'm going to keep it equipped and put the item in and see if that does. That's good. It is pretty close. Let's try to put a what is that? Hollowed Fang in. I gotta make one. It looks like it's annoying. Could do a Ranger's badge and a Ranger's ribbon. Metal. So yeah, it's also metal. Okay. Vitality resistance, breeding resistance. It's about the same. Anti-Ventum Solve. Mattered Shell. I don't think I need that very much. Yeah, because that's only in shields anyways. Bristly Fur. Chilled Steel. Cold Stone. What does that do? Chilling Weapons. That's different. Chilled Bolts. Dense Fur. I need Dense Fur. Nah, it doesn't seem like that much of a change. Same with that. I definitely don't want to get rid of my one Soul Shard. Enchanted Flint. Burning Weapons. Ah, here it is. I can definitely get rid of a couple of those, but I only need one. Alright, let's see. It's about the same, yeah. I'd say the bleeding damage would be better, though, in general. Even if the +2 doesn't give the increase. I mean, even if it doesn't get the +2 increase, play. Bued Silver. Ward. Molten Skin. Purified Salt. Yeah, definitely not. Radiant Gem. Not useful for me, I would say. Reinforced Shell, Resilient Plating. Pierce Resistance, eh. It could be useful compared to some things, but not really. Stone Void Weapons. Scaled Hide. Half-inch Plating. Yeah. There's Plating, Searing Ember, Severed Claw, Brutal Slam, nay. Silk. Could be useful resistance, that's about it though. Tipped ammo, Victorious Galstone. No. Do not need poisoned weapons. Not in this one. Bleeding resistance still could be nice. Half stone, nah. Oh, can I make an entire shard? Not worth it right now. I'll just keep that until I absolutely need it. There you go. And other than that, I think I'm mostly good. I think the extra bleeding damage will give us a bit of extra DPS on top. Oh, that reminds me. Yep, it was at the inventor I need to get some shit off. Okay. keep add-on. Yes. Keep add-on. Yes. Keep add-on. Yes. And put it right on there. Oh, I thought I was offline, silly me. I think I'll do that now. Right. That's probably the thing with the warden, probably. But we'll see. Take that. Take that! Yeah, I need some clothes and stuff stashed. And sort. Oh! That reminds me, I forgot about that. Wait, what's the ancient armor plate give? Rare, physique armor, armor absorption. I don't really use armor though. At least not much. I think I only put that on there because I had nothing else to put on there, honestly. Speaking of, give me that little soul shard. I need to put that on my necklace for the extra damage. Alright. Remove this. Keep the item, but not the augment. And then put the soul shard on there. Nice. That should increase the damage. Yeah. Smidge, but still good. Still increases my DPS. And now we're ready to go back. Fifth and sixth. It's like a thing leading me to them? No, it's just two of them. Venerio currently at his mercy, imprisoned beneath his manor. Seeing no other way to progress in my investigation, I forced my way into an unlocked portion of the manor. I found myself in a venerable house of horrors. The unusual sorcery on the lock should have been my first clue that I was dealing with something more extraordinary than some rogue occultist. My search led me through a room filled with the rotting bodies of men and women subject to brutal torture or horrible experimentation. Perhaps a mix of the two. Behind the manor, I found a door leading down to the earth beneath the estate, where I found my quote self quickly lost in an implausibly large dungeon. It wasn't long before I sensed things were moving in the darkness all around me. They quickly closed in, surrounding me. As I was prepared to fight for all I was worth, Krieg's massive form emerged from the shadows, his face motionless. He spoke coldly, as if nothing at all was out of the ordinary, and invited me to tour his facility. I no doubt he had something unpleasant, and that something unpleasant was planned for me. It at least delayed my confrontation with the living horrors gathered in the dark. Yeah, I bet. I've lingered in this dank cell for one long unsettling day and a night of terrors. Krieg allowed me to witness the process which they are preserving human bodies for what he calls the glorious dawn. Oh. I have gotten glimmerings of another consciousness within Krieg, which have joined with, or possibly in control of him. The way he spoke, it is clear that this is only some small part of a greater conspiracy than I suspect. Many other persons in key positions have been possessed by things akin to which now inhabits Krieg. I was arrogant in my initial handling of Krieg and seriously misjudged the power and scale of the threat we were faced with. Unfortunately, Krieg's own arrogance has likewise led him to misjudge the resourcefulness of his prisoner. He's invited me to sin beyond humanity by pledging myself to his cause or join his inventory of embalmed corpses. I've been left to contemplating this decision, but this cell, even magically warded, cannot hold the likes of me, and I have no intention of being here when Krieg returns for my answer. Whoops. Did he actually make it out? That's a good question. I'm definitely a little bit faster. Feel in my bones. See if there's anything nearby. See if there's anything. Oof. I was gonna attack him, but then decided, nah, I don't want to die from your ring of fire. Carathane's notes, first entry. It's unclear why the Ethereals are so interested in tissue preservation. One of my colleagues has posted that they may intend to use human corpses as vessels of possession when they bring more of their kind into our realm. Wagon loads of corpses continue to seem in day and night. The sheer quantity and staggering, I begin to suspect that they are not merely executed criminals, and as we've been told. Okay. Thank you, and bye-bye. Okay. Okay, we don't have to spend too much time in here, though. Comparatively. Okay. Ow. Reanimator. But oh, there's still some coming. We entered stage 2 of our trials today, but the results were not what I anticipated. We progressed to the point where corpses can endure for months, possibly years, with minimal, mostly external deterioration. Our third overseer seemed satisfied, and he, or it, unexpectedly placed his hand on one of the corpses and released a spark of ethereal energy. The thing began to move as if it were alive again. It was a ghastly sight. What I have found far more troubling, though, is that these corpses are clearly not meant to serve as ethereal hosts. It has become known to me that they prefer living hosts. The sheer number of corpses they are hauling through here suggests a far worse realization: an army. I wonder if I'll get a pet and it's not the Will-O-Wisp eventually. That'd be cool. Maybe when I get further down the Necromancer tree, maybe. Get back here. Okay. Oh, it actually reflects. Very interesting. So the ethereal corpses. So they're not actually controlled by Aether, then, I'm guessing. By that lot, or according to that that lore. They're just a bit of ethereal energy moving it around. The full ones are the ones that are possessed by, or the full ethereals are the ones that are possessing humans, it seems like. I'm guessing that's the same for the corruptions as well. And the other stuff. Mostly those little corruptions in the bodies, of course. Because I'd say the Flesh Warp Thrasher still counts as a dead body. Oh, that's what happened to him, poor dude. The betrayed. Yeah, I'll say. There you go. Veil's Edge. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Oh, it's an axe. Not even anything I could use. Oh. Keeper's Infantry Helm of Blood. Blood. I'll give some bleeding damage. Very nice. Once I get enough physique, I'll do it. Because it seems like this gives more bleeding. Wait, no. Wait, yes. It does give more bleeding damage. Yep. Excuse me. And also more armor. Training wrappings. Poor guy, though. Seriously. I mean, it's obvious that they don't die when the human dies, but they obviously are super upset about when they lose their human host, because that's becoming a rarity these days, probably. Somewhat of a rarity. Oh, lots to check. Okay. Alright. Are there any more of those lore books? I could use a couple more, honestly. For a level or two. Probably more like a single level, but yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Nope, nobody talking yet, at least. Oh, there's a new person, though. Very nice. He's one of those infinite ones. Is there corruption nearby? Oh, yeah, there's. Don't want to go that way yet. Here's some stuff, at least. I'd like to see if I could find any people who's reviving them. They might be over there, to be fair. Abandoned storerooms. Yeah, it might be up here. Yeah, here they are. I guess the end of the ethereals would have been somebody just not waiting for their host to die to actually leave. It's like, you think that would have happened way more, but I guess not. Can't be telling me there's only one stupid ethereal that caused the player character come into being. Oh, speaking of those little tomes, oh, that was somebody else. Still go. I need his notes for lore and the experience. Mostly the lore, but also experience is a nice touch. Always makes me read it once per playthrough, even if it's just for a millisecond. And by that I mean opening it and then closing it again. Move. Okay. Griffin took his life today, that short-sighted fool. He could never see the big picture, and his project was no different. Griffin cannot fathom the glorious vision of the ethereals and the role he will play in as early human collaborators. This isn't about personal gain. We will elevate humanity. Certainly there has been a cost in lives, but progress always has a price. Somewhat of the dirty masses will perish in the glorious dawn when the ethereals have revealed themselves to the world. To the ethereals we are like some base primitive creature, as the Sylph are to us. Unless we'll serve, or better yet, bond with an ethereal, shall forge a new human future. Yeah, I don't know about that. Nah, it's a two-handed sword. Ugh. Not what I'm looking for, at least. Does it even give bleeding? Or anything like that? No. Screw off. Alright. There's anything back at the abandoned storeroom that reminds me? Could be. Yeah, actually, let's go back just in case. I'll check those abandoned storerooms just in case there's some another boss over there or something. Speaking of, 1 hour, okay. I just have a mighty need to fill out everything in here. Or to fill out the entire map at least once. My energy regenerates so fast that this thing doesn't even have the chance to do that. Or a chance to go down from that, I mean, play. I was hoping that was a lure. We do have a totem, though. I do have some CC now. So coming on at me all at once does not work no more. At least not work as well. Yeah, here. Ah, level up. Oh, Blade of Thunder, that sounds fun. Witch Stalker. That's about. One hand range, I could only just sell it. And this one's probably a little bit better, I'd say. The one I have on, I mean. Oh, vitality damage, bleeding damage. Ooh. Let's go. Just have to remove that. Red Lord Moonstone, Band of Prowess. Let's see. Oh, that's actually pretty useful for this build. I'm gonna place that one. Oh, that's less damage. Damn, just barely. Just barely off. This is more bleeding damage, and not more vitality. Let's see. Let's try it just in case. So, we have 259 max. 253. Yeah, no. That one's definitely better than cunning. We need 3 more, I'd say. Other than that, I'm doing good. This would be better if it at least did a bit of extra damage. It does more max damage, but the DPS is kind of garbage. Ominous Lair. Ooh. Secret. Yeah, you can just barely see this on the map. That's probably why it's secret. Ooh, Mark of the Traveler. Always good. Always good. Back to abandoned storerooms. That brings me... And it looks like we explored the rest of the abandoned storerooms now. I think there's just a smidge I want to check over there just in case. There's a bit I missed back here. That's why I checked, just in case I missed those boxes. Could have something good in them. Give me a sec. And I have no need for that food. I'll wait on the food just for now. Oh, there's a bit over here I missed. Let's go back over there. Oh, how'd I miss that? Especially the tonic mending right there. That's always good to get. Where do you come from? Jeez. Okay. Just trying to go into some places I missed. Oh, like here, too. Final entry. Good timing. I already killed him like 5 minutes ago, at least. This will be the last entry for I've determined to end my life. I cannot bring myself to carry out these abominable experiments any longer. I may have already doomed humanity with my actions, though I've long felt shunned by my fellows at the Academy, and I thought the Ethereals could offer me something greater. I can no longer be a part of this. I fear if they find my body, they will use me for their experimentation, so I must be discreet. Returning as one of those things would be unbearable. Well, looks like they found you anyways. Whoops. Poor dude. Well, at least I ended the suffering, I guess. Good on me. Oh yeah, I almost forgot there was another spot I missed. Back there. Actually, a couple of spots back here. Come on, get it together, me. Jeez. Ethereal water shit. What even is that? Oh, there is a portal. I wish it would have told me. Would have just portaled back here. So many. Jeez. So nothing interesting back here, at least. Not over here. Once I get around. I'll use a portal when I'm already so darn close. Maybe on the way back I could portal back there, but that's about it. You trick me when I hover you over you, at least. This one's not that much of a secret. Looks like he doesn't need any more. I think that's everything now. Maybe you guys can't hear that though. Oof. Okay, it doesn't seem like you can go. Oh yeah, I was going to the Wardens Laboratory because I got decently far from there. Oh, I got a new level, I just noticed. Or, I mean, I got more things in my level. Alright. Let's see. Need to get up to max on that before I do anything else. I think. Oh, speaking of that, want to toggle on skill? Or. No, it's just a turn on for a bit kind of skill. It's like the blood drinker thing over here. Still don't really need that proper meal too much yet. I need this. No, I don't. Not that badly, at least. At least not until level 31. Then I might need it. Because by that time, it might be useful to get more armor. If I don't find anything better, of course. Smack. Oh, you survived? Let me smack you right in the face. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's some clusters over here. Or just crystals, I mean, but still. Why is there so many crystals but not clusters no more? I think it's a little strange. Eldritch Scepter of Corrosion. That would be useful if it wasn't a scepter. I'm going more for daggers. Oh, did I? Yeah, I guess I did. This is like really powerful. Then I might use it for a bit until I find a better dagger, but probably not. Yeah, no. A lot more vitality and poison damage though, and physical damage converted to vitality. That's about it. Okay, so I'm guessing the way to the... Yep, here you go. Yep, definitely close. Whew. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh shit, he's not done. Oof. Definitely tougher like this. Ow. Oof. Ah, I was hoping to avoid that. Uh, 9 for the most part. Yeah, but I can't unless you get you out of his body. You can stop attacking me at least. Oh. Gotcha. Fully gone. My god. Oh, Lord, too. Let's see. Oh, the damage, not that great. And other than that, you didn't get very much besides the missive. Okay, screwed this crude form communication. I am as far to the north, and it seems my thoughts are unable to reach you. In all future material correspondence, we will use our host names and common human language forms. I'm writing looking for clarifications of recent perplexing reports on your conduct. Is it true that you've been incarcerating and tormenting humans? What is the purpose for this? It seems that your host's predelications are affecting your behavior. Oh, so this one went crazy because of the host. Yeah, interesting. You must bring this under your control and cease this superfluous activity. Your role is to facilitate our laboratories with the collection of corpses. Limit yourself to parameters of this task or you will be recalled. I guess he was recalled. Okay. Let's see. Sacred Hammer of Eternal Wrath. Could be nice. I need more physique, though. Yeah. let's get some stuff out of our items first of all. Our old items, of course. This ring and this medal, obviously. There we go. Then we gotta remove some, actually it's probably just fit right in there now. Nice. So that's extra damage there. Other than that, I am mostly good. Yes, okay. Sad to be sure. Alright. Okay. Captain Berman said to speak with you about the Outlaws? What happened to your expedition to the northwest? That one there, Sky. So, Eliza. Yeah. To reconnoiter the land. I think that's reconnoiter the lands of the northwest. Shortly before we had secured Devil's Crossing, what we found was a wasteland overrun with predatory beasts, blood-hungry psychopaths, and refugees living in constant terror on the run. Our mission together ended when a vicious band of outlaws surprised us in the night. Elsa had argued against having a fire that night, but I was sure we were concealed. I wasn't cautious enough, and she paid the price. Oof. I thought I could protect her from anything, but when it came to it, I was felled by a bullet to the ribs before the fighting even broke out. Elsa fought on like the devil, taking down two of the outlaws before they knocked out. They took her with them and just left me there to die. I couldn't give up, though knowing those thugs had Elsa, so I hobbled and then crawled, trying to weigh my way back to Devil's Crossing, but only arrived to find the bridge had been destroyed. I collapsed in despair and thought it was the end of me. I woke sometime later in what remained of a little fishing village on the coast. Amanda Rovers had found me and treated my wounds. As soon as I could stand, I grabbed a dinghy, a rowboat, and made my way back to Devil's Crossing. I'll be damned if I'm going to abandon Elsa to torture or worse at the hands of those killers. She's all I got left in this world. We need to... Organize an offensive, and every second counts. I don't think you're mixing personal vendetta into this. Grim Dawn took my wife. Elsa's like a daughter to me, and I'm not gonna let her take her too. The way I see it, Devil's Crossing needs this situation resolved as soon as possible, and I want those scum dead for taking Elsa. Seems our goals align, eh? Fair enough. Murderers and worse. By the time I get it, it'll probably be like way too high level. Gun. I don't know if you can get any better daggers. You don't have any daggers. Damn it! Oh, we can get a relic though. That could be useful. I don't think I have anything for relics yet. Sorry about that. Bless me. Whew. Bless me again. Jeez. Okay, it gives those. Okay. Bless me again. Jeez. Really sneezy today. Whew. Soup, please. Ah. I don't know why I have so much sneezing. Whew. I meant to dump them in there. Ugh. Ugh, jeez. Me and scrap for a bit. That looks kind of cool, actually. That's the cool one, though. That's the coolest. So far, at least. Might actually make that an illusion. That looks cool. Stormcaller looks pretty cool too, though. Interesting. Does look cool, even if it wasn't very useful for me. Oh, now that's the cool. That's the cool. I'm going. I'm going to that one. This one looks kind of good. At least compared to the soiled ones. I like how this one looks, honestly. Oh, Basilius is pretty nice too. I'm gonna go for this for now. That one looks kind of nice. That one's got that Spellslinger feel. There's really not that much of a difference. Could do Tome, Skull. I kind of like the Skull though. Tone was pretty nice too. That was a hard pick. There's some good looking ones here. I might just go for the Skull because it fits my arms a bit better. Perfect. That should look pretty nice. Let's see if I can remove a single point without removing the whole damn thing. Yeah. I only need 3, so. Oh, I should check the other side too. Just in case I don't need that much on that side either. So far I still need to move that much. That was it being powered by item skill modifiers. Interesting. Oh, Twin Fang levels as you use it. Okay, interesting. Okay, so it was just the one that I needed to tone down a bit. Just a bit. Put 6 there now. I only need like 3 on that. So I'm already at perfect amount. I don't think I have any use for anything like that yet. Do you have anything interesting? Maybe if one of these is better and does vitality, maybe. Oh, this one does. Honestly, the blade like that doesn't look too bad either. Well, these are kind of garbage. Compared to what I got. Take that though. Well, armor. Oh, this one has vitality damage though. Oh, but this one's still better. Not the pants. The pants. We take the pants. No, kidding. Vitality resistance, no vitality damage though. Let's see. This one's still better though. Oh, whoa, what happened there? Oh, you get refreshed? Yeah, I guess so. Anything interesting on the new one then? This one still does what I actually need it to do though. Oh, but it does do more. Oh, that could be nice. But it's only 91 armor. Bleh. I think I'll skip most of these for a bit. Nothing really great there. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Can't really think of anything to grab here. Nothing too grand. If that had more armor, I definitely would grab that. It was at least close to what I had, then I would do it. Inquire me for what? These masters are yours.
I cannot say more. All you need to know is that you have mutual interests. You say those, but together we can triumph when the individual cannot. Far to the east, beyond mountains and rivers, some travel by foot, a mere instant through an eldritch gate. My masters have granted me the means to return. I will not fail in this task.
I mean, I guess we can start it at least. Let's trust him. Oh, wow, look at that. That'll take a bit. Can't be serious. Fine then. Fucking Christ. Well, I'm going fast. Fast as fuck, boy. There we go. I'm gonna follow the emissary now that I did that. Yeah, a good amount of people today. Nice. Alright. Clave of the Three. This is definitely new to me, at least. To be fair, it's been new for a bit. Secret. Shrine of Horan. Looks like there's more secrets to be found later on, of course. A totally normal shield. What is this? Southpaws will understand. That'd be useful if I actually use shields. Can always sell it for a good chunk of money, probably. Alright, Conclave of the Three Rift. Alright, so we got the emissary first. I'm not sure. What is this place?
As for this camp, this is the Conclave of the Three, a gathering of occultists, warlocks, and witches that serve the witch gods. Here the three cults set aside their disagreements and join as one against our mutual foes. Foes which threaten your existence as well.
What do you need me for, then?
Decree that I seek out worthy allies in our battle against a common foe. But you indeed the one we seek. First, you must prove yourself.
What do we need to do?
Go to the center of the camp before the statues. Kanath, mistress of the sentinels, awaits you to begin the rituals. Conquer whatever horrors assault you from the Eldritch realm.
I'll take on your challenge. Emblem of the Charging Bull. Applied to metals. The Agile Huntress. Confusing sounds much more useful comparatively. Lots of different items here, jeez. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and then I can't really think of very much to... Oh, smuggler. You can take this, I guess, for a bit, and that. Still need. You got no money, then move along. I only deal with those who carry serious coin. Are you kidding? I already have a lot. Leave me to my business. What are we working on? Did you not hear me? What's wrong? You're not listening, are you? Oh, jeez. You deaf all men and ghastly beasts spend the night screaming and moaning at each other at the edge of camp. You can say I'm a bit upset at my certain situations. Now get lost and let me finish my work. That sounds pretty terrible. We're officially done talking now. Fine, fine. Let the sacrifice echo across the conclave that our brother Jaros so unworried, bearing his life before Sorel's blade. Few are granted the honor, and fewer still have the will to accept the burden for the benefit of us all. And so it was with our brother, who had not only willingly stepped forward to feed Solitair's hunger, he had Solitair's sigils painted upon his bare chest as he paraded himself to the center of the conclave. Larger than life, he stood proudly before Sargon and his curved witch blade and proclaimed that today marks the first day of their victory against the usurper. Jaros kneeled, as was customary, but his eyes never turned away from the Victar's stoic gaze. As was set down upon us by Saigon uttered the sacred words. Ominic. And slit the forefinger to paint a rune upon Jaros' forehead. And the victor stood behind the sacrifice and placed the scarred blade upon his throat. This was the Chosen's last chance to back down, though, to be perfectly honest, such a disgrace would likely end in death anyways. Jaros looked ahead with confidence, his face beaming with pride, such was his faith. For Solet, he began to cry when Saigon slit his throat and plunged his other hand, drenched in black flames, into Jaros' chest. Saigon removed the dead man's heart with a swift motion and drank deep of the lifeblood spilling forth. Jaros' body slumped to the ground, his eyes still staring forward. Several attendants saw his cremation, and as the Victar delivered his heart to Soletel's shrine, The heart was placed in an ornate bowl and incinerated, and as it burned, the runes shone upon the shrine and grew brighter. As it burned, the runes upon the shrine grew brighter. Solel is pleased, Sargon uttered, smiling with bloody lips. There, you look lost. Is there something I can help you with? Who's the emissary? Oh, now that is a good question. He's been in the service of the Three for a very long time. Some say since the beginning, which would make him hundreds of years old. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but there is no doubt he has been one of their most fervent servants. He goes to where the Three will not, recruiting talented individuals in their name or scouring them from existence should their refusal be perceived as a threat to the gods. I expect many here were once recruited by him, including yours truly. You were recruited by the emissary? Yes, I certainly was. Not the happiest of tales, but it worked out in the end, I suppose. I was 14 at the time. Parents had fallen ill to pox that claimed countless lives across the countryside. Things were not looking good, and we were running out of money. The little bit of medicine I could afford was quickly running out. One day, while I was out in the market, trying to scrounge up some coin for the meager goods we had, I began hearing voices, but they did not originate from anyone nearby. I could only hear them. They told me things I thought impossible. At first I was rightfully scared and didn't know what to make of it. I thought I was going mad, but then in them was wisdom and I just didn't know it at the time. It wasn't long before my mother succumbed to the pox. I buried her myself, as father was still too weak. As tears streamed down my cheeks, I vowed not to let that happen again. I listened to the voices through them learned tricks beyond mortal limits. I hurt some people, but I was able to earn enough money for food and for father's medicine. The Faith Fathers got out of bed for the first time in a week. A stranger came to me on the road. A hood cloaked in his features, he introduced himself only as the emissary. He told me that the voices I was hearing were not of my own failing sanity, but instead they were a gift. He told me that I was right to listen, but now the time had come to pay for my gifts. Father's life in exchange for my service. He said that I should keep listening to voices, to follow them whenever they lead. I will never see my father again. To deny them was to deny the call of a god. I felt that I had no choice. I wrote father a note and left in the middle of the night. Yes, there was not wrong. The voices led me to Snowreach, a coven of witches in the service of the Three. There I honed my powers and embraced my calling. I do not know what happened to my father, but given what's happened across Cairn, I can only imagine. And I can only imagine that I'd share his fate if I didn't leave. That's quite a story. What are you doing here? O Keeper of Sortel, I am the sword. I am the shield. I am righteous wrath. It is my sworn duty to defend the brother Sargon, and I will do so with my life, and yours if need be. That's a mouthful. Keep up the good work, then. Can't talk now. Maurice is watching. Who's Maurice? Who's Maurice? She's the love of my life. That's who Maurice is. Now, please, would you leave before she sees us talking? I don't want to go the wrong idea. I don't want her to think that I'm, talking. You know what I mean. I have no idea.
Stay out of my way. We'll get along just fine.
I don't want any trouble. Marriage of the Covenant. I am certain that you've heard whispers, as I had. The Mad One is restless. His mind filled with visions of the burning one's return. If the bonds are broken and his power restored, he could unmake everything. I do not have to remind you of the consequences. The turmoils. Rates. Fate is bound in this moment. Send word along the spider's web, rally the servants of Baisamel. I invoke the sacred covenant. The forces of the three must converge in the forgotten lands of the Corvian people. Our forces must unite against the threat, or divided we shall succumb to the vengeful flames. None must be allowed to defy our summons. Any that do so, as much enemy as the forces we contend with, and shall be dealt with in kind. We must not allow ourselves to be distracted by the machinations of the ethereals or the bloodletters succumbing to their own doom. Danger they pose pales in comparison to what waits us if we fail. And if the web has done its part, then the Aurelian survivors will be the least stymie their progress long enough for our matters to be settled. Take out the twin statues of which I speak. The veil, though, is thin and will serve as an opportune location to begin our work. At the request of the Infinite Eye, I have dispatched an emissary to track down valiant allies who will turn the tide in our favor. I consider their lives expendable in pursuit of victory, but one must not tamper with the whims of fate, as they are so clearly written before us. By the three thrones we will eradicate this threat to our gifts, and the world will tremble before the might of the witch gods. Argon Victorov Soleo. Now, speaking of the victor...
Serve the three and prosper. Deny them.
I get the idea. I'm a bit busy right now. Come back to see me when you're finished with the emissary. Alright, I will.
So, you are what the emissary has brought us. Are you prepared for the times ahead? This should prove entertaining.
Actually, you prefer if you test me yourself?
That would be brief.
So arrogant.
So, you are what...
Ready for whatever Soleil's got in store for us. Everything deserves to be here, and I'll make sure of it. I'm sorry, are you the one we're supposed to see for our initiation? I don't believe so. Ah, sorry then. Let's talk another time. Well then, carry on. You send them to speak to Arident. Goodbye.
Sorry, I can't talk. I'm waiting for someone.
Maybe later. You go there yet. Anything down here? Down here? Down here? Thank you. Farewell. Oh, this is the one person. Spirit guide, of course. Sorry, stranger, perhaps we could talk later. Okay. Renouncing the Forgotten. Not two Sphinxes, I'm guessing. There are no ulterior motives to my selecting this location for our conclave. The Dreeg seers have no doubt felt it by now, and your spiders have suspected. Yes, the veil is thin here. And yes, that enables the cult to better work with the gifts of the Eldritch Realm. But another source of power lies buried at our fingertips. At my behest, one of our most gifted scholars in the Veil's mystery, Mazan, is working on harnessing this power. As you well know, there are other realms, other constructs of the primordial gods. These statues adorning this sacred place are more than just mere decoration. They are conduits between realities, and could be manipulated to form a gateway with enough force of will. I believe Mazan is close to breakthrough, and once he succeeds, we will have an entire realm of untapped potential harnessed for our purposes. I, for one, am eager to see what we uncover if past experience is any indication. Oh, look. Already here.
The oracles of dreams spoke of your arrival. Their mad choir of whispers appeared marching alongside our forces to the tomb of the Emperor's son, and emerged triumphant. But even their eyes now peered into what I offer. The shattered realm is unlike anything mankind has ever witnessed. Teeming with wealth and power beyond match. But also dangerous, unlike those in the face of the Nile. But before you can continue this treacherous ride, I must know that you are indeed the one the oracles seek. Earn your place in our
Well, then we'll speak again. I think we still have pretty much all of this. Yeah. I think the only thing different is that we got dynamite. No, dynamite's a lot different. Used to be only able to get it to from the bandits. This ability. Ooh. That would be better. That would be better in in a lot of regards. I might grab that one. And then anything else is good. Just bleeding damage, that could be good. Oh, but this has less bleeding damage, never mind. Okay, so that's not good. Need more physique for that one. Not these. Nah. How am I you? A bit more bleeding damage. And a bit more of everything else just about. So I'll grab it. I think it's about everything. Unless something has some really good damage or something. I don't think so. Oh, that would be... I might actually take that just so I can get the bleeding damage later. Even these rings are good. Telling distance seems nice, but that's about it. Yeah, nothing too great. Any daggers that could be good? Not daggers, these little spell blade things. Oh, it is daggers, but yeah. Looks like enough for a bit at least. F.U. Usurper. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just the one thing. Okay. Praises be upon the three, praises be upon their wisdom, their foresight, and their pity upon mankind. For without their blessings we would be worthless husks, devoid of the gifts of the Eldritch Realm, at the mercy of the Luminary Hounds. Curses be upon the Usurper, burning vengeance, the Corvin Destroyer. Curses be upon his lust for the Eldritch Thrones, the pinnacle of the gods. May he die 1,000 deaths as Dreeg suffers 1,000 festering wounds. May his hides fill with spiders and his eyes turn to ash by eldritch fire. All this we invoke upon the usurper of the eldritch powers, powers meant to be wielded by the true gods and their servants. We march through the blistering sands into the heat of flame as the whispers of Dreeg in our hearts. We're in our ears. The hounds abysmal at our side. The black flame is so low upon our blades. None shall be spared before our wrath. By the gifts of our patrons, we will reclaim what is theirs, and through our blood shall spill upon the Corvin sands. It will be done in honor of the true masters of humanity. Interesting. Any inventors around here, that reminds me? He's an inventor. None of them just teleport back for a bit. Got a bounty table, yeah. I'll come back on that. Carmack. Sorry, man, I don't have time to talk right now. Alright.
The Raven spoke of your arrival.
I see. Matron of Rights.
A real test of your skills, then. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Oh, this is that one person, right? That's in the loading screen? We'll see. Bit busy right now. Sorry to bother you then. Nah, shit. Give me back my pants. There you go. Seems to be the same as that one. Alright. Seer. More wares of Dreeg. Oh, this one's slightly different. This all have slightly different stuff. Come back and chat with me when you're done with Emissary. I don't want him coming here after for meddling in his business. I will. Visions of Terror. Oh my god, there's so much lore here. This place we have chosen our vigil, this conclave, it is a cursed land. The veil screams in agony. The whispers from beyond threaten to unveil reality. Every night I've spent here, the visions of the other side became more frequently and with greater clarity. And I first thought were images of darkness turned out to be much more. Within it were screams of a million souls crying out to me, crying out for mercy. As my dream solidified, I'd realize that the darkness moved. It writhed like a mass of tentacles endlessly searching for something. The sight of it filled me with a terror beyond anything I've ever felt. I awoke grasping for breath and gasping for anything within reach that would remind me that I've left the dream. To the charging of my fellow seers sharing the tent, or the chagrin of my fellow seers sharing the tent, shaken and unable to sleep, I sought the wisdom of the oracle. To my surprise, or perhaps I should have expected this, my master was already waiting for me inside his tent. Lanterns illuminate him at his flickering light as he sat cross-legged without his usual regalia, but on a rug with tea set out for us. As he stared ahead with his blank eyes, he gave me a light, tight-lipped smile and motioned for me to sit. Before I could mutter a word, he said, "Yagol." I was taken aback and blinked. And the oracle had continued by describing exactly what I had seen in my dreams, as if he'd been there to share them with me. The insatiable night, he called it. The eternal darkness that exists in the beyond. Sounds like a game. is primordial, unfathomable to the human mind. We see it as a mass of writhing tentacles, but it truly is cannot be described in words. The Agol exists to consume everything. It is endless pursuit, halted only by the light of celestial stars. I told him that it is a gift and a burden to bear witness to the makings of reality. What I had seen cannot be unseen. When I started visibly shaking, the Oracle placed his palm upon my forehead, and for a moment I could swear his eye tattoos were staring at me. Yet I found myself instantly calmed. When I asked what he had done, he would not say, but he offered me to teach me a technique to calm myself and banish the darkness from my nightmares. It is a lucid message when I conjure my own stars into the dream, brighter than the desert sun. I thanked him for his wisdom and promised to return to the next eve for my lesson. As I stood to leave, I glanced at his direction. He was staring ahead, and as before, a somber expression on his face. His tea remained untouched. I said no more and closed the tent flap behind me. It would seem my visions had disturbed the Oracle as well, but I trust that his judgment and foresight will carry us through whatever darkness looms on the horizon. I pray to Drieg that the Oracle's teaching will spare me further nightmares. Whew, that was a lot. I was in the talk of the camp. You know what I am? Of course, the Seers of Dregs have extolled your acts in Burwitch, and even those yet to be. I don't know, I think I'm done with that. But, that is before they all started rambling on about death and the inevitable darkness that will consume all. Laura in particular seems to have taken interest in your rival, but you can take that up with her. If you don't mind, I have a bit more personal question to ask. Go ahead. It's about a child, a little girl. Perhaps in your travels you may have met her and those who now care for her. What's her name? Afraid I don't know what his name is. Her name is. You don't know? You see, I was traveling along shore north of the port while married with a small group of the Coven at Stonereach. We sought to regroup with our brothers and sisters, fleeing the carnage of the city. We searched 2 days without luck, but on the third morning we spotted a small boat just offshore. It appeared to be empty, but I could have swear I heard the cries of an infant coming from it. I braved the waters and fixed a line to it, and together we pulled ashore. What'd you find? The sight we beheld burned my very soul. At the first glance it appeared there was nothing but death, human remains twisted and mangled, laying with the other creatures' legs which I've never seen. But there in the midst of it all was the baby, just as pristine as her mom had laid her down for an afternoon nap. She couldn't have been more than a couple of years old. How that child survived whatever happened in that boat is beyond me, but when I picked her up, she looked at me with a bright smile and her beautiful green eyes. Some of the others were spooked. They kept going on about how it was impossible such a small child could survive the carnage, how there was something unnatural about her. But I knew I had to take care of her. In the cult of Drieg, there are no coincidences. We were intended to find this girl. So I brought her back to Covenant Stonereach. The matron agreed to raise her, but I couldn't bear to leave her side, and that is until I was summoned here. One does not deny the call of Drellis. I couldn't very well bring an infant here with me, not to this forsaken land. It broke my heart to leave her. I just thought that maybe you've been there, maybe you've have news of her. Sorry, I haven't seen her, at least not that I know of. No, it was worth asking, I suppose. Hopefully she's well, and my duties here will not keep me from her for long. If you see her before I do, make sure she's safe, will you? I will. Natalie appears to be crying. Are you alright? It burns! It burns! It burns! Excuse me? It's gone, all of it. All gone. I don't know how this is possible. Sessafar was never there. All those people just gone. Are you insane? Look at Daddy, sweetheart. Just look in my eyes. Don't look at the fire. Look at me and take my hand. Yep, definitely crazy. Seriously, when you're a seeker, come speak to me when you're finished. I've been waiting for you. Alright, we'll speak later. Okay, I think that's everything for now. That was longer than expected. Jeez. How long did it take? Almost an hour, or almost half an hour to do all that shit. Jeez. Speaking of, it looks like I might actually need to go to that one thing. Yeah. Because I want to get that one thing off the horn so I can put on the new horn and stuff. Same with the boots. I'll be back in a second. Oh, actually, I need to talk to you too, actually. There. I'm not too bad with that, actually. I'll keep it like that. That should be a lot more powerful now. Yep, almost at 300 now. I need some more illusions. Illusions. I need illusions. On this, mostly. Much better. I think it looks great with the gloves. I mean, I was gonna say, if I couldn't, like, use it, like, for a replacement for my L button, maybe, but that's about it. Speaking of, don't I eventually get a replacement for that? For real? Yeah, it's the, Mark of Torment. Where did I find the Chill Whisper thing? That reminds me. That's a dagger I need. Alright, let's go do that now. You know, for only being part of the map, that's still a lot. Pretty big DLC if you ask me. At least so far. Yeah, let's go continue then. Talk to him and start up the things.
But whether you may remain here is not a matter of his choosing. I will decide who stays and who dies. Are you prepared to face the trials?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ooh, the last one seems powerful. There we go. Is that really all you had?
You've earned the right to stand among us in the real trials to come.
And what trials are those?
It's the fiery fury boiling beneath the sands of yours. A forgotten god stirs, an ancient enemy of mankind threatens to destroy us all. We must rise to face this threat before all is lost.
Alright. Am I right? Hey, cult supplier? Oh, okay, I see. It's like a regular one. I think I already checked all the stuff he has right now, though.
What? Okay, after dinner I'll go and do the trash again.
So, are you ready to open your eyes to powers beyond imagining? To secrets that are left unknown?
So why'd you bring me here?
Ah, yes. Ever driven by action. I admire your conviction. The fated hour is nearly upon us. Soon we shall strike as one against our formidable foe. We cannot act rashly. Precautions must be taken. Each of the cults is preparing in their own. Speak to the masters of the cults of Bismuth, Krieg, and Salai. Learn of their methods and align yourself to one cause. Draenus, Basila, and Satan are already expecting.
Okay. Why must... And which cult do you belong to?
First stood before the witch gods. I said to them that I shall serve in this life and the next if need be, but I shall only ever serve the three. Not Bismuth, not Krieg, not Salai. And so, I am the herald of the gods, the one who spreads their message and finds worthy allies. All the cults look to my guidance. Even the gods sought my counsel in the past.
Why must I choose a cult?
Allies in this endeavor. The cults do not always
Yeah.
eye to eye on all matters. It is best for the sake of peace that you assist one of the cults. Do not be concerned. The others will not see you as a foe for your decision. Not here.
You're not here.
Besides, you may not find all the methods we well. Speak to the cult leaders, learn of their ways, and make your choice.
Alright. Let's go figure it out. Which one do we want to do? Probably the one that's based on vitality and bleeding damage, probably.
You show promise. Perhaps you would be of value to Salai. It remains to be seen if the emissary was right. Salai does not need your help. That does not mean we cannot benefit one another. Only those willing to make any sacrifice, to go to any ends necessary, are fused to Salai. The world is ripe with power for the taking, if you have the will to claim it. Bismuth and Krieg hope to manipulate events. Zaliel is the youngest of the three, but do not mistake that for weakness. His mastery of the Eldritch Fire,
Eldritch Fire.
the very essence of the Eldritch realm, is for him to mold as he sees fit, and he shares this knowledge with his loyal servants. But such power does not come without sacrifice. Some must die, so that others can bask in his glory. The ultimate display of loyalty.
Interesting. Let's see somebody else. Alright, what you got?
The weeping skies do not lie. You have come to reconnect the memories of the forgotten. But who will stand by your side? Will you step into the spider's web? Or will you heed the flame? Or perhaps you will weep for the eye that sees all. Much purpose moves me. Allow me to temper that intention. Through the great guardian's eyes, we shall divine the true path beyond humanity's struggle. Let the others play with their eldritch toys and arcane spectacles. It falls on us to strike the balance.
Even energetic so far. I still need to consider, though. I'll also check after this if it's gonna be a good idea to hit up any specific one.
Like a sunset into a volcano. I'm shivering with anticipation for what's next. But will you be at my side? Or would you rather waste your time on the minions of Dreeg and Solia? My friend, who needs to see the future when you can manipulate it from the shadows? Solia will have you play with fire and get burnt. But Bismuth offers you the truth and pitch black. Every hound, every raven, every fiend that's ever crossed the veil can and will serve the scheme. All are bound within a venom. Until finally, the spider strikes.
Alright, I need to consider my searching up. Yeah, which cult? Which cult should I choose? Hmm. I think I'll save Soleil for Ultimate then. So I'll get the other one.
4 minutes, 30 seconds, please.
Maybe I should do Mesmeal then. Fire and chaos damage though. I'll save her for a different playthrough then.
You show promise, Zelial Destiny. I will allow it. We'll see if you have what it takes to work alongside Zelial's servants. The Forgotten God stirs things too. Fasting for his followers, but not for long. Zelial's their deaths are inevitable. My precious tongue. I must tend to Zelial's wishes. Speak to Riker here in the camp. He will guide you to our gods.
Exterminating vermin, war, a massacre. Call it what you want. Get out for sea without there is a temple. Dedicated to the boss, got an entry from the sea. It houses a relic of great power, known as the Eye. The temple's attendants rarely use it for rituals,
Damien, dinner's ready.
close to the place of the divine. We put it to better use. Recover this relic.
I'll get you your toy. I'm gonna BRB for a bit. Give me a bit, as I said. Ugh. And I'm back. Let's go. No, the chaos around here, I didn't even take notice of your trials. Can I put yourself to use? Alright, what do you need? The joint pursuit of raving zealot and his brainwashed followers has turned into a full-on assault with a primordial being. To say that we were ill-prepared for a conflict of this magnitude is an understatement. But it's also no secret that this religion is teeming with old secrets and forgotten artifacts, a resource that we could take advantage of and to augment our dwindling arcane supplies. I've sent out a group of aspirants to scour the Temple of Oisir to the north of anything valuable. I expect them to return by now, but nobody's seen them. If you're going to make yourself useful, go out there and find whatever they've scavenged. Bring them back too, I suppose. What's wrong? What? Oh, nothing. I just can't keep my mind off her. No matter what I do, I can't focus on my work. I can't eat. I can't sleep. She's in my dreams. No, was she ever in my dreams? All I could do is think of her. Think of who? Reese, of course. Is she not the most beautiful creature that has ever lived? Her eyes are like the stars. Her hair, the waves of the ocean. Her smell is that of a spring day. And her, well, you know what I mean. But she won't so much as look at me. Oh, the three forsake me. My life is forfeit without her. Get a hold of yourself. I know I'm a wreck, but I just can't go on without her. If Franken finds out I haven't been finishing my work, he'll have me burned alive. I just can't continue without at least speaking to her. But I can't. I'm a coward. I'm too scared. She'll never talk to a person like me. You, though, you look tough and brave. You could help me. How can I help you? You could talk to her for me. She could talk to you. Or she would talk to you. I know she would. Just look at you. We'll see what she says. This person right here, I'm guessing. Is there something you need? It's about Richard. Look, you tell that grubby stalker to mind his own business. I've told him before I don't want anything to do with him, but he keeps following me around, leaving little notes in my tent, in my gear, and in my clothes. My clothes! That greasy creeper has been touching my clothes! That is creepy. You're telling me I have serious work to do, but I can't finish it because I have to deal with him following me around all the time. And now he's asking strangers to follow me around too. Look, I'm sorry I tangled up in this, but you have to tell him to stay away from me. I can't deal with this anymore. Would you do that for me? Actually, yeah, I will do that for you. I'll speak with him. It's about Maurice. Did she speak of me? Oh, please let it be true, my love Maurice. How I pine for your affection. Why has she made me wait so long? Why has she kept her love for me all this time? Tell me, what does she ask of me? You need to stay away from her. What? It can't be true. What did you say to her? You said something bad about me, didn't you? Or you want her for yourself, don't you? I can't believe you're trying to come between me and my one true love. How could you say something like this to me? You're a monster, and you're insane. Oh, is that it? Now we're going for slander? What I think is that you're trying to keep me away from my precious Maurice. You can't do this. Oh, Maurice, no matter what you say, just stay away from her. I'm working on it. What do you need? I must have met them back here last night, but they haven't shown up yet. We have split up yesterday morning outside the Caranian docks to the north. There's a temple under the ruins there. They couldn't leave it alone. They just had to go for one more. The two of them just can't control themselves. Who am I fooling? I would have been right there with them, but I was already loaded up with as much as I could carry. I told them to meet me back here. That was the last I heard of either of them. I'd go back out there and look for them myself, but I'd stay here just in case they come back. You're heading out there past the wall. Will you keep an eye out for them? They gotta be somewhere in between here and the Karen docks. Alright. You got anything? So you made your decision. Choosing to pledge your loyalty to the witch gods. I hear they take that kind of thing very seriously around here. Which do you serve? What, me? I certainly don't serve any of them. I serve the god of making Riggs a wealthy man. Then what are you doing here? Well, I'm what you might call a supplier, a purveyor of particular goods, if you will. No such a town for finding high-end and difficult-to-acquire objects. Things this crew here can't seem to get enough of, particularly since they set out of their little crusade here. Some kind of long-forgotten god in the end of the world or some such. Sounds like business as usual to me. Wise man once said, where there's a fight, there's a fortune to be made. You're a merchant? Well, that's an oversimplification. You see those other trash peddlers down there? They got it all wrong. Selling your good for Iron Pit is child's game. Man's gonna get rich playing games? No, my friend. I only trade the finest good for favors. My God. Favors from very powerful people. Favors I'll be cashing in when I see fit. So you just give them things. No, I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying here. I give them things in exchange for favors. They're in my debt. They owe me, you see. There's things across this land that owe me. From emperors to dung sifters. The living, the dead, it makes no difference. They're in my debt, and when I need it most, I'm gonna come calling. That's wealth right there. How do you make them pay you? This is the genius of it right there. So many people come across this land are in my debt. You never know who they might be, what they're capable of. Say I make a deal with a wealthy merchant, then later on I come to collect my debt, and he doesn't feel like paying. I pleasantly remind him that there's a lot of other folks looking to make good on their debts. And then leave him to think about who else might owe me and what they might be willing to do to pay up. That usually works. If it doesn't, I just get one of my other debitors to come and tune him up a bit. Sometimes you need to send a message to anyone else who might be thinking about defaulting on their debt. But most folks are glad to pay up when it comes time. It's a relief of sort. You have anything for me? See, now you're getting it. That's what I'm talking about. He wants to make a deal. Let me think for a second. Yes. Come to think of it, I do have something for you. You know, this means, of course, you're going to owe me, and someday I'm going to come to collect. Yes, let's do this. Well, here you go. Rare chest armor. I'll tell you what, if you come back here sometime later, I might even have something else for you. For the right price, of course. Of course. I'll be back. Anything new? Can't get enough, can you? Sadly, I don't have anything new just yet. Okay. I mean, not the best thing for something like that.
The great eye is watching your every move. The choices you've made here have already been made.
I've been waiting. I must speak with you. You've been waiting? Yes, and waiting in darkness, and that gathers in the corners of my mind. I've had many visions of your deeds in Devil's Crossing and beyond. I've followed your path closely. Visions? My faith in Dreeg has granted me the gift of true sight. I see many things in far-off places, some that lie behind us, and some that have yet to pass. Many of my visions appear as clear as day, and others as broken and twisted like a fitful dream. This is why I have been so eager to speak with you. You have seen many things of your past, but your future is hidden from me. A dark veil hangs over you, obscuring you from my sight. Even now, as you stand before me, my vision is clouded, as if something doesn't want me to see you. You know what it is, this darkness? Do you know what follows you? Does it speak to you? I have no idea. Must be wary, Seeker. To have your eyes truly opened only to become blindsided is troubling. I cannot say for certain if you are Savior or the Harbinger of undoing. What else have you seen? It's difficult to say. My sight has taken a dark turn as of late. I am plagued by the depth of my hopelessness I cannot explain. Every night there are flashes of the future. Just the slightest glimpse, but each is more dreadful than last. I lie awake until they subside. There are many others in this camp who suffer the presence of these visions. Some have begun to give in, believing their visions are of an inevitable darkness, taking their own lives or fleeing into the desert for the sands to claim them. And the only constant that is shown through these nightmarish visions is you. This is why I've been so desperate to speak with you. Maybe the darkness follows you, not me. Perhaps you're right. But as these visions worsen, others may come to more sinister conclusions. They begin to perceive you as a threat to the meaning of their existence. Whatever is the source of this darkness, so long as it hangs over us, I would be wary. I'll be careful.
Your fate was written upon the books. You merely played the part you
It's basically saying that I have to approach you because of
It makes no difference who you choose to follow.
I don't know why the choice even matters that much. What are you doing here? I'm not certain why I was called to this place. I just arrived, much like yourself. But I can tell you, this is a gathering unlike any other you've seen before. Why is that? Well, we are not generally known to be so open about our business. Most of us live in seclusion, away from prying eyes. I hadn't seen another seeker in truth in months. But here we are, out in the open with unmarked, wandering around our camp. No offense intended. I suppose it speaks to the importance of what's happening here. What is happening here? Something big. The elder sisters speak amongst themselves in whispers, but you hear the gravity in their voices. I've heard rumors a group of zealots from the west following the sermons of a mad priest possessed by a primordial god. A dark prophecy regarding the ruins of a Kovian city. Yesterday when I arrived, I overheard some of the sentinels speaking of rivers of flame and desolation is hot as far as they could see. I can't account for any of that, though. I haven't been north to see it for myself. If that's where you're headed, I wish you luck. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my work. Your work? Yes, my work. I study all manner of beasts in interest of garnering new servants for Basmel's sacred web. There's a large number of unique specimens in this area. If given the opportunity, I will spend my time here studying them. Though between you and me, most are not all that interesting. Massive, sharp, poisonous, twisted, and deadly. I've seen it all before. I'm far more interested in a peculiar creature that may prove more myth than reality. In your case, I tend to know the truth behind the legend. What is it? Local lore, I'm going to call it the Mall of Enelot. If it is real, it may be very old. An ancient relic of a primordial time. The stories describe it as a gargantuan beast living deep beneath the desert. It would appear during times of upheaval or great conflict, revealing only its mouth to feast on suspecting creatures or to consume bodies and carrion left behind. In light of what's been happening now, this may be the opportunity to study such a beast. Do me a favor while you're out there and keep out for any signs of such a creature. I'll let you know if I see anything. You could expect a great deal from their followers. What do they expect from you? Well, that's a long story. Oh, here's... I collect ancient things. Relics and runes. How do you get these relics? By any means necessary, really. What do you do with the relics? That's where things get interesting. I decipher them. Pretty much. And then I use spells. Well, there's so many uses after all. Sounds dangerous. You cannot imagine. What happens after you test them? Erase even. You seek to uncover the secrets of the past. Alright, keep up the good work then. Any priorities, I could use a bit of help. Come back, speak to me when you're done. There's the illusionist. Oh, spirit guide. Send it over there. Actually, we gotta go this way, I think. Empowered. Oh, these are some big ones. Gotcha. Dang, how many big ones are there? All right. I hear somebody. Something will give you some money to lean on. Do 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 do. Or some shit like that. I don't even know. You alright? Probably. And they're friendly. Seems like. Yeah. Can I even? Okay, cannot. Yeah, let's make it sure.
Oh, let's please not talk about that, please.
That's a lot of beetles. Or scarabs, I mean. Ooh. Alright. If anything useful besides the vitality. It's literally just the same boots, but with rare slapped onto it, pretty much. Alright. Ooh. Sand claws. Interesting. That was an easy one, comparatively. Awarding Marauder's Fury. If I was a Marauder, most of these would be more helpful. Nothing too extra there. Nope, didn't mean to pause, meant to bring up the map. I was saying about 50 minutes, we're probably going to start raiding somebody. Nice. There's a rift over here too. Okay. Yeah, it was real difficult to kill him. I'm literally killing him faster than I can even try to heal him. Very shiny gate over here. Jeez. Oh, there's two of them. I didn't even notice. I thought they were just the same swarm. also will. Me healing powers. Barely hit him. There we go. Hey, my mouse will sometimes. Okay. Oh, look. Hello. Okay, then. Yeah. Interesting. You go that way. Oh, what's over here on the side then? Up, up. Up, up! A jug. Seems about it, though. These are just regular undead? I didn't even know there was such thing as regular undead here. Interesting. Oh, Temple City. I'm gonna explore the rest of this area before I go to the next area. Nice. There. Two more points in there. All the points in there. Yeah. About everything over here. I think it's more interesting in this DLC that the fact that they introduced that the literal lore is that there is actually undead before the Grim Dawn. It's just that the ethereals are a special type of undead. Or just spirits, but either way. How many maggots? Fire maggots. Now that's a strange sight. Well, that's a lot of vitality damage and vitality decay. I think I will go for that. Yeah, no, this still gives more bonus in general. Dusting! What's this? Parchment is covered up in what appears to be dried up human bile. Corman people have been generous with their treasures, hardly a threat in sight. Had to use the fire of my camp to scare off something lurking in the dark last night, but otherwise been an easy journey so far. And I was making my way back to the camp when something stung me. It made me feel a bit dizzy. No, a good night's sleep will help me feel bright as rain. Nothing to be concerned about. Day 6. Or is it 7? I'm not sure how I've slept. How long I've slept, but something is definitely wrong. My lips are cracked, my gums are bleeding, and the headache, my god, the headache is blinding. My skin feels like it's crawling, everything hurts so bad I can barely move. What manner of demon stung me? Day 9. I've managed to crawl my way back to the horse and traveled back south out the basin, but the symptoms have not abated. Twice now I've woken in agony, burning up. My skin moves on its own as if something's moving beneath the surface. Day 10. I've watched in horror as a fat maggot tore through the flesh of my abdomen from the inside. There, inside me, by the gods, they're feasting while I still live. Maybe he became a mummy. Either that or it was just a fucking horrible thing to do to a guy. There we go. What's this? A Wraith of Scorching. That's interesting. You know, put it on for a second just so I can have it. In case I want to look like my hands on fucking fire or something. But not really gonna keep it. At least not for this build. Ooh, spooky. They're coming out of the ground. Go back over there and see if there's anything else over there that I could check out. Maybe this door. Nope, not openable. Not this bridge on this other side then. Well, not really a bridge, but you know what I mean. These stairs. Move out my way. Yep. Excuse me. Okay, there was a bit left, but not too much. Let's check the other side then. How fucking far are these guys? Like, I haven't seen a single mission marker so far. How big is this area? Jeez.
I hardly ever listen to Val when he tells me to do something.
Probably only be good on metals, but that's about it. Oh, got an extra one for that. Nice.
Hey, Val. Darling. I have one thing to say. There you go.
Oh, I forgot. Let's bring up Portal real quick. Yes, yes, I do actually. Keep a head on. Perfect. I'll sell some stuff while I'm here. That reminds me. What? There we go. Good weapons. Got some good weapons for sale, stranger. Nothing really interesting there. Nothing interesting here. Oh, bleeding damage? Yeah, but mine's probably better. Oh, this could be better. Oh, it is. It is better. It is better in every way. Boo boo buddy. Nah. But yeah. Anything interesting over here? Damn, that's a lot of health. See if there's anything with poison or bleeding or whatever. Poison, bleeding, or vitality blay. Oh, here's one with vitality damage. That's about it, though. Damn, I don't have enough iron for that one, but what are you gonna do? Still want to keep the add-ons just in case. More damage per second is always good.
I trust that you were handling everything all right.
I'm not gonna buy. Oh, I know I need more reputation. I can still buy that, but I'm waiting. Let's see if any of these would be good. Gunslinger's Talisman. Aether Soul. Yeah. Gluttony. Ooh, now that's one I want. Oh, that's one I definitely want. Once I get enough reputation, of course. But still. I think I'd have enough, but I'd have to see. Let's see if they have anything that's actually useful for my build or not. In their actual stuff. Oh, there is extra bleeding damage, and it could be the helmet could be pretty useful for that. Same with the vitality resistance. Earthquake's alright. Money and sword, no dagger though. Helm. Vitality resistance is alright, but other than that, not too great. I think really only the Devil's Headguard is very useful for this build when it comes to the armors. To the blueprints, definitely the blueprint of the Relic of Gluttony. Mandate will overwrite this bonus. That's probably for extra characters. I'm not needing it right now. It's Crucial. Those Waist Guard. Both useless. To me, at least. Ooh, this Badge of Venom could be useful once we get that. 36 damage. 31% decay. Good shit. Anything else? Nope, just that. Ooh, but there is Corpse Fiend Tentacle, a magic augment. That seems kind of useful. I'm guessing we could augment the drain, I'm guessing. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's see, offensive, chaos, generation, cold, poison, lightning, elemental. Okay, so those are mostly useless. No. No. Helmet, obviously gonna be better. Mandate of Devil's Crossing. This makes it easier to grab shit, obviously. So yeah, it's only really the mandate on this one, I think. Oh wait, no, there's a couple of augments. Morgan's Touch could be alright, but it's not the best. Ironically, some of these other ones are probably better. No questions asked. And there we go. I got a shitload of a lot of things, though, to be fair. Oh, this one's useless, actually. What am I doing? Sell that. He's alright, it's just not the best helmet. I mean, it's better than the helmet we have now, once we hit that level, probably, but still. Honestly, I might keep the book. Let's swap it. I still like the skull. Do we have any ones that look any better? At least for this build. Those could look nice. The Fernline Mantle kind of looks like a spellcaster thing. Might go for it. These... Can't really think of a more spell type of boots besides that, ironically. And that's supposed to be like, you know... yeah, I don't have any extra of that. Is it heart?
No.
You get more fire-looking things. I'm sure that the Cursed Wrath would be interesting to keep on there. Back over here. Alright, probably a bit longer and then I'll have to head to bed or something. Nothing secret over here. Alright. Yeah, you're good.
Fine. You know that tomorrow is the day where I take Dad to his barbecue now, right? That means we're gonna be gone most of the day. Love you. Michelle is the bottom. Michelle is the bottom.
I'll look an actual thing for that. You guys alright? Seem like alright. Seems like a lot of them are either aspirants or occultists. Even the occultists are using aspirant stuff. Oh, I forgot to sell that. Yeah, whatever. We'll fix it up later. Oh, finally, we hit a mission area. It took forever. This DLC is massive. Definitely bigger than I was expecting. What are these? Oh, possessed armors. Give me your armor pieces. It's probably not even that good, honestly. I'll come back there later. First, I want to explore the rest of this Temple City area. Or at least a decent chunk of it. Look, maggots. Look away if you don't like maggots. I wouldn't blame you though, to be fair. Maggots are pretty gross. I'm pretty close to it, or far from that other one, so I might want to go back. Let's go explore this little area when we go back. What? What did I break there? I didn't even notice. I was trying to break something there. Destruction just follows my hands wherever I go. You know, I don't think I'm supposed to destroy something. I end up doing it anyways. Tomb entrance. It could be, yeah, some of the guys here. Oh, that's bigger than expected. It only takes a sweet time. You know, the first one was like level 33, and then the rest are just like seem to be normal, like level 30s so far. Guess it was just to try to persuade me from being here right now, but it didn't really work. I mean, yeah, if anything, it would probably just persuade me to go grind up the Crucible a little bit. Yeah, if the Crucible didn't come before this, then I would have been wanting to leave for a bit till I grind up enough levels on the main story. No need to grind up levels on main story no more. Certainly a lot over here. Oh, you trickster. You trickster. Maybe that was supposed to be like mini boss battles or something. Does he get? No, he doesn't. Guess it was just my imagination. Honeycomb Band of Blood. Compared to everything else, I can't really think of a reason to keep that. Maybe I'll just sell it. Emblem of Decay. Ooh! More vitality damage and decay. And more armor. Perfect. As long as nothing falls down. Okay. I still want my one thing back though eventually. Oh, those look pretty nice though. It's less like a armor of a military person, more like an actual like an actual caster one. I want to put it as caster chest guard, but I guess not. Oh, I guess I just call it infantry doublet. Oh, so no, that just makes it weirder than it isn't. Wait, what the fuck? Where did my 2 go? That was weird. I should have left. Oh, you know what? That was probably because I used up too much of my chick. Or energy, I mean. I used too much energy. And then I get it. Forgot about that. I nearly have like 76. Okay. Oh, it might just be time to raid. Let's see. Wait, have I? I don't think I have. Oh wait, yeah, I have actually. Maybe Ladybug then. Yep, there you go. I will see you guys very later tomorrow because I got some shit to do. Bye bye.
Oh, yes, I got it. Okay, here. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil looked, like he was
Told you I was busy.
cry. Don't cry, Dr. Phil.
Oh, she having off? Oh darn.
Yeah, exactly. He can change forms at will. That's just Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil looked like he was about to cry. His tears were so powerful. It changed his form and made and I don't know, how should we end it?
Can you some Emma's putting some tears on it?